What's going on there, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? And this is just a random tidy up episode, tidying up my models that I've got here. Some a lot of orcs. I've got other stuff as well. Ravenwing, other Dark Angels, Blood Angels, a ton of stuff. Anyway, just thought I'd do a random video. Put my glasses on here. It's not an on the bench because I only want to do like about half an hour or so. Whereas my on the bench series, I like to try and go for. I'd like to try and push for an hour if I can. Although don't have the timer on here, so I can't see. So I'm just trying to get things finished up. That's my goal here. Different camera angle, all that kind of stuff. Let's just zoom in a bit. Oops, not on me. On what I'm doing. That's a bit better. So yeah, so is that guy? Yeah. So I'm just trying to get a point of reference. So I'm doing a lot of varnishing. So I'm finishing up a lot of orc models, putting them in my finished box for my orcs, and that's super cool. Varnished my killer cans. Did a smidgen more of work on them. I'm just going to have a look at my Ravenwing here. I'm just looking really. There's little things I've got to finish, like purity seals and things like that. Dust on it, so right, so he's got a leather pouch to do on the side there, so I'm just going to crack on with that really. I want to get this, one of the reasons I wanted to get this video done really, if I'm honest, is because it's my wife's birthday tomorrow, and I know she'll get a load of messages on her Facebook and so on, birthday wishes, and she'll go on there, and sometimes she watches videos I put up, and I would like to say a very happy birthday to my wife, Mrs Mini Warzone. So if you happen to watch this tomorrow, which will be today for you, then happy birthday. We're going to do something later. I don't know what we're going to do, go out, have something to eat, that sort of good stuff. Fancy a steak tomorrow. That might be my that might be what I push for tomorrow. Get a nice rare steak. I haven't had one of those in a long time. I do like steaks. Never used to eat them, just too expensive, but you know, birthday, it's a great reason to go out and have a steak in my book. So this is a novelty kind of painting Ravenwing here, because I haven't done this in an age, absolute age. It's also nice to paint something other than orcs, I've got to be honest. Not that I dislike painting orcs, but you know, the whole month of it in October. So I suppose this is kind of like an on the bench, we'll call it on the bench repeat special. So I did upload one earlier, not long ago. Right, his purity seals need doing as well. So you find I'm talking out my thoughts out loud, so they might not make sense. Trouble with doing a dark colour, so I want to do leather, you see, on these pouches on the side of the bike. The trouble with doing so I like to start off with like Rhinox hide and Scrag brown and a bit of shade wash later, or glaze. But the trouble with doing that, you do Ravenwing, when I'm doing my Raven Wing, I should say, I like to paint my Raven Wing black. So it's difficult to see the dark, what you've painted, against the black of the bikes, I find. So yeah, I find that quite difficult. But I was watching only today, actually, or was it yesterday? Yesterday, the latest episode of Painting with Jay. I love his paint along series that he does. I truly wish more people would do them, because I run out so quickly in the week of paint along videos. Although I've discovered another one, but it's not a paint along video, it's just something to listen to in the background. That's another story. Anyway, I was watching his paint along, latest paint along video. He's saying how much stuff he's got done, like hundreds and hundreds of models in a year, and how his unpainted miniatures collection has gone right down to zero. Like, you know, I'm just checking something here. Right, pop that to one side. Just need to wash my brush out slightly. Keep it a little bit damper. And that super excites me, you know. It really does. I don't know what's happened with his bata reports lately, though. I'm not having a go at him, because he does his filming and editing of bata reports, I think, are brilliant. But I don't know what it is. Kind of got the music seems to get frozen partway through nowadays. And it's playing Machinations by Kevin MacLeod, or in Computech, however you want to say it. And yeah, it gets stuck on a certain bit. Whether that's done on purpose, I don't know, as like part of to aid in the editing process, I don't know. But I find it very off-putting. Very off-putting. After a while, I mean, I really tried today to watch his latest battle report. But it gets to a point of like Chinese water torture. I just can't listen to it anymore. And I am, you know, listening. Because I'm painting. Paint, paint, paint. It's amazing when you start painting these figures, how you find the spots you kind of miss ordinarily. So I'm just moving the camera up slightly, because I'm always conscious of going off camera shot, you know. That's yeah, so I thought I'd do some Raven Wing. I have been doing orcs today, by the way. Just want to put that one out there. Looking forward to getting back into Zombicide again, but I'm not going to do that until I've moved into the new studio. I know some of you have been asking for updates on that. I'm still waiting. It's difficult waiting for other people. You know, Plaster's on holiday apparently, and I've got to chase my brother-in-law. That's probably going to be a bit problematic, especially when you're kind of at the mercy of other people's free time, so to speak. So yeah, that's okay. That's cool. Christmas is almost upon us. Sneaking up this year. It's wearing quiet shoes, I think. Hope you can hear me alright, by the way. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed my top 10 list. Also, by the way, let's move this here better. I'm trying to find a better painting angle. Is this so? No. So I keep looking up, looking down. Not that it's a big deal for you to see what I'm painting, because I'm not showing off what I'm painting. If you could see how I'm painting it, you'd understand why. That's a joke. I always try my best. Apart from, well, that's not strictly true. I always try my best to achieve what I set out to accomplish, which in this case is just a fairly high tabletop standard. And that'll do me, you know. Right, this guy seems to be done on his pouches. That's strange. Aha. So the holster for the gun on the side. And I like to put that gun on the sides of the Raven Wing bikers. I really do think it adds to it. A lot of tidying up to do on these models, and I'm aware of that. That's kind of all the Rhinox hide going on. Ow. Gonna be looking for Scrag Brown next. Scrag Brown. Next stage of my leather process. Okay. Yes, I'm thinking, you know, I don't want to go too long with this, but we'll see how it pans out. Maybe camera that way a bit down. Yeah, maybe. I'm always. Are you ever surrounded by models like this? You seem to. I should call it. I should be working on chaos because it's chaotic here. You know, like do Christmas time, chaos Christmas or something. It's just crazy chaotic. It's just craziness. But there you go. Yeah, so I was saying, a lot of you asked for studio updates, and you know, just waiting on people. That's just one of those things. I do have some tidy up work to do on it, so I'll be doing that. That's fine. So I told you, I warned you I'd be thinking out loud. I did warn you. So yeah, I got some tidying up to do inside the studio. I've done some. That's good, I'll do some more tomorrow. It's absolutely hammering down with rain here today. I'm glad the roof's okay on it. So, pouring with rain. Which is a shame. I would like it to be summertime over again. I don't really want winter to come up. Cold, wet, miserable. Or is that just my feelings on the matter? It is, isn't it? You know. Yeah, like I said earlier, I am looking forward to getting back into Zombicide. I'll be working on the second season on the Murder of Crows, which I'm looking forward to. Gonna look for another board game type thing as well. Cause I've got Space Hulk, which is all painted up and raring to go, but I want the space. So, you know, understandably, things like board games, you know, I've got to wait for the studio. But yeah, I've got the Space Hulk already. Zombicide Season 2. But we'll be doing a lot of battle reports on Zombicide and Space Hulk and that kind of thing. I am going to be looking for another one. At the moment, I'm thinking Mansions of Madness. That's what I'm thinking. Why? I know it's got a long setup time. And, you know. But I kind of like the idea that one player, be namely me, it's kind of like the GM in it. So he puts all the clues out. I know you've got to be on the ball with that, or it kind of ruins the whole game. But I don't know, it just appeals to me that. And they've got some nice miniatures in that game to paint up. Another one I like the look of a lot is Rum and Bones. That looks really cool. It really does. Then there's the Fantasy Zombicide. I don't know what you call it. Black Plague, I think. Can't remember. But you got all the other Zombicide expansions and whatnot. Angry Neighbours, blah blah blah. The list is endless. Season 3. I was just, you know, I'm wondering what to do about the card decks, though, because at the moment I've got Toxic City Mall. I've integrated the cards all together, but if I keep doing that, I'll end up with a deck of cards as high as Mount Everest. So I'm gonna have to work something out if I keep doing that. So I'm not sure. Really not sure. Spoke to my brother yesterday on the phone. Well, one of my brothers. It's got to be like the third time he's like ever phoned me. It's not that we don't get on. I mean, I get on and fine. We just, I don't know. We just don't find we need to sort of phone one another much. It's just, you know, a typical family thing, you know. He was talking about Christmas. You know, we're going to see each other over Christmas, before Christmas, sort of thing. I said, yeah, I should think so. But then it's only like, what, 7 or 8 weeks away, so like I say, it's creeping up on us with quiet shoes. Oh, these are coming on alright. This is good. I get to make this video where I just want to talk to you and stuff. Just get some tidying up done. Or work done towards tidying up. I love it when models start going in the boxes or packed away or on the shelf or whatever. And you can really see the progress then, the clear empty space on your shelves. Now, I've left this guy's helmet grey for some reason. Obviously I'm obviously wanting to do it a different colour. I have no idea what I had in mind originally. Hey, maybe I'll do it gold, that'd be novel. Or Screaming Bell. Yeah, that'd be cool. Different. I just wanted to kind of, I don't know, nominate a different biker as a sergeant or something. Who knows? something. I'm absolutely loving Mini Wargaming's How to Play 40k series. They're doing a bang up job of it. Really good. When I say bang up job, I mean really, really good. Really good job. Actually playing the game as an example, but simplified, and then, you know, gradually adding in all the bits of it. That's genius. All the different rules. Whereas I kind of said, oh, this is what you need. You need to choose your army. I kind of went the long, laborious way about it, trying to do it. Gave up in the end because there's so many much better ones out there. So like, why would I pollute the airwaves with my inferior version when there's so much better out there? That's what I thought. But I am planning on doing some how to plays on other games. Not in any particular order, but Hordes, War Machine, Ronin on the Seven Seas, that kind of thing. Alright. It's weird, the less each layer, the less paint goes on, the longer it actually takes. That's why it's good to get a flow. Right, so I have done the Scrag Brown stage. Now I am thinking Deathclaw Brown. Yeah, so like I say, it's a special, this one. Because of that. Because of that, it's not going to be as long as usual. Yeah. Quite like doing leather though. It's different. I don't get to do it too often. I've done it a bit on the Orcs, but other than that I don't get to do it very often. So yeah. It's nice to just do different things, techniques. But as I often say, at the end of the day, what matters most is that you're having fun, right? That's what I think anyway. Yeah, cool. I'm glad not all of them have these little tiny ones on their backs. On the backs of the bikes. Sorry, there'll be times I don't speak much because I'm trying to concentrate on a particularly fiddly bit. There. Cool. Leather pouches, eh? Like I say, I'm glad they don't all have the extra ones on. Oh, very glad about that. So, yeah. There's a place near where I live called the Hyde Park, and they do some good steaks in there. I'm thinking maybe try there tomorrow. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see. Thing is, it's not just my wife's birthday tomorrow, it's also our anniversary, which is cool. So I got her some flowers. She's not home yet. She's not home till later on, but I like to get my wife flowers. I'm loving these ones without the extra pouches on. Goes through so quick. Yeah, Deathclaw Brown. Sometimes I don't bother with a wash on the leather. I did on the Orcs because I just wanted to give them that dirty look. Cool. Uh-oh, here we go, extra pouches. So we'll whiz through the first one because I'm so used to it. So yeah, going back to board games, I think Mansions of Madness would be cool. I'll look into it more. They've all got expansions these days, all these games, so I don't think it really matters too much. I'd like some... Oh, sorry about the dogs. They know that my wife is due home within the next hour. They just know. Dogs seem to know that, and my daughter as well, because my daughter's down at Grand City, so my wife will be picking her up on the way. And the dogs kind of get anxious, barking at every little thing, so I think it might be them. So those pouches. Lost my thread now. Mansions of Madness. What was I saying? Oh, there's another one as well of what's it called? Mice and Mystics. Is it called? That looks super cool. Super miniatures. Basically, I'm a miniatures nut. And any way of enabling me to play a game with said miniatures just, you know, floats my boat basically. So anything like that. Miniatures in Mice and Mystics look pretty sweet. You know, it's the sort of thing I look at and think, oh, I might just get it just so I can paint the miniatures anyway, regardless of the game. It just looks so good. And I'm all for that. They're these brushes I'm using now. So these are GW brush. It's fine detail, but it's so worn out. It's kind of like become a very fine detail, or even finer than that, because a lot of the bristles have gone, disappear. So it's, I don't know, gone from like a 0 to a 000 over time. Doesn't take long to wear them out. Personally, I think from the ones I've got, the old GW brushes are more durable than the newer ones. They don't display so much. They're okay. Alright, last one. The pouches, that's be super cool. Then I think we can call it a day because it's only going to be a short one anyway. I just wanted to say happy birthday to my wife. Sorry for the brief clip change there. The battery just died. I don't know how long the screen had gone out. So obviously I finished doing what I'm doing now. Raven Wing. I've only got a tiny little bit of charge left in the battery. It's not nowhere near finished yet anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to say happy birthday to my wife because she'll be probably seeing this on Facebook tomorrow. So I'll share it on Facebook. And hope you've all got stuff done. It's been a blast as always. Till next time, remember all brushes lead to war.